Hi, this is Carolyn Capalbo. Let's talk about rental property, shall we? I personally love investments and rental income from rental investment properties. I have several of my own and wanted to share some thoughts and wisdom and guidance with you today about buying long-term rental investment properties. Personally, I like to wear townhouses with low maintenance and a really good rental return. So some of the things that I look for is maybe a brand new community or a community that's younger or a really nice house, something that is actually maintenance free. My thoughts on this are twofold. One, that it's maintenance free. I don't have to invest a whole lot of money into the property before I bring out money through cash flow and rents, income. And that's a great thing. If you can't find new construction options, there are plenty of resale options that are renovated or fixed up enough where you don't have to worry about working on the property. And conversely, you can actually make a ton of money if you have the ability to go ahead and renovate, rehabilitate a property, and then put it into rental service too. So that in and of itself is also a great rental income strategy. So let's talk numbers. I like to personally buy things, if I can, cash. I know that some of my return on investment is a little bit lower, but I also have a limited risk of my tenant not being there or vacancy if I need to be vacant for a little bit of time. I don't have a payment risk. But on the other side of it, my return overall is a little bit lower because I am not leveraging other people's money to maximize my return. What do I mean by that? Let's say you're looking at your first investment property. Perhaps you have enough for a 20 or 25% down payment. Well, there are wonderful real estate investment options that can work for you. If we can find something that cash flows while you're putting your 20 or 25% down, the return can be astronomical, sometimes as high as 30% on the money invested. Let's take a look at a great example. So looking at this example now, I've taken a Braemar Townhouse with an anticipated purchase price of $315,000 with an anticipated rent of $1,900 per month. This is something that is typically available in this community and does rent and work through very well with the numbers. So let's take a look at the numbers. This is about almost a 30% annual return on your investment. And what I'm looking at is a 20% down payment or roughly $63,000 investment. Your monthly principal and interest at a 4.25% is about $1,240 per month. You can expect a yearly depreciation on this type of unit of about $9,000. And rental income, I expect to be about $22,800 or around $23,000 a year. Yearly expenses between your taxes, your HOA, insurances, around $5,000. So let's take a look at the four benefits. My cash flow before taxes is about $2,875 annually. My principal reduction, what that is with principal reduction, is somebody else is paying off of my debt. That's pretty cool when somebody else is paying your debt, is $4,250. My taxes saved is just under $400 annually. And this community, Braemar, right now is appreciating roughly at 3.5% a year. So my annual appreciation is almost $15,000 per year. Now, where you really see the benefits are because you've invested $63,000, but somebody else has paid off your principal and the market's appreciating, so you're getting almost a $20,000 bump annually because of these factors. So when I look at the rates of returns, and you can see the formulas right here in this bottom graph, if you would. If you see your rate of return based upon your just initial investment, you're almost 30% on your $63,000. That's pretty amazing. Your return on investment without the appreciation is still over 12%. Your cap rate is just under 6%, and your cash on cash return is about 4.5%. Pretty spectacular. So now might be the best time to consider a rental investment home. Give me a call, 703-477-6022 so we can start discussing your way forward to earning and growing your wealth through investment properties.